North Korea's new intercontinental ballistic missile is bigger and more powerful than any missile they've ever had, and that could be a huge problem for the US. USA Today in this undated photo provided on Tuesday, November 21, 2017, by the North Korean government. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un visits the Sungri Motor Complex in Pyongyang, North Korea. The Trump administration is due to announce new sanctions on North Korea on Tuesday, November 21, 2017, after declaring it a state sponsor of terrorism in the latest push to isolate the pariah nation. Independent journalists were not provided access to the event. Photo, AP. The US has asked Germany and other countries that have diplomatic relations with North Korea to reconsider them. DW examines those that do and those that don't. North Korea has formal diplomatic relations with 164 countries, according to the US-based National Committee on North Korea. 47 countries host a North Korean embassy, while 24 have an embassy in Pyongyang. Most of the countries that do not have an embassy in North Korea handle their diplomatic affairs with the country from their embassies in neighboring China or South Korea. Only 24 of the 164 countries that have formal diplomatic ties to North Korea have an embassy there. Germany. North Korea's ties with Germany are largely a remnant of Communist East Germany's relations with Pyongyang that began in 1949 at the beginning of the Cold War. Following the reunification of Germany, Berlin closed down East Germany's embassy in the Munsudong compound for 10 years before reopening it in late 2000. It now shares the compound with the British and Swedish embassies. The 17 years of formal ties have failed to ignite a closer relationship. Yet Germany has recently taken a more conciliatory position toward the communist regime than its American ally. Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel has called on all sides to reach a diplomatic solution to tensions sparked by North Korea's most recent missile and nuclear weapons tests. Britain. London first established ties with North Korea in late 2000. Then British Foreign Secretary Robin Cook said Britain wanted to engage the country after decades of Cold War isolation. Like Germany, British-North Korean relations are far from close. But London's recent approach to Pyongyang has mirrored Germany's. Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson said in October, "Whatever we may think of the regime and its behavior, the ruling elite of North Korea is in the end composed of human beings. We must find ways of getting through to them." China. Beijing has long been Pyongyang's closest ally. Both countries first established diplomatic relations in the early Cold War. China supports North Korea's defense through a 1961 alliance treaty and props up its neighbor's decrepit economy. Chinese trade accounts for over 90% of North Korea's total trade volume, according to the US-based Council on Foreign Relations, with Pyongyang especially dependent on Chinese fuel and food imports. Beijing has criticized North Korea for its missile and nuclear weapons programs, but has also blamed the US for escalating tensions.